Hello everybody. So today I wanted to do a fun and pretty easy video. I am going to be answering some questions that are asked on Google about acoustic guitar. So basically, I'm going to type in some series of what, when, how, do, who into Google and answer some of these questions that pop up. For example, what is acoustic guitar? First one. Well, an acoustic guitar is a 6-string instrument that makes sounds without using an amplifier based on the actual sound hole inside of the instrument. There's a lot more complicated things to go into, but short answer is this. Now, is acoustic guitar hard to learn? I feel like it's about as hard to learn as any other instrument. Fortunately, with acoustic guitar, it's very easy to pick up, play. You can make sound without knowing anything about this on the acoustic guitar. Sometimes those sounds actually sound good. Is acoustic guitar harder than electric? I don't believe it is. I think they're about the same ultimately. Now, there are some outstanding acoustic guitar players and there are some absolutely outstanding electric guitar players. And the difference is, it's just a completely different world. It's like apples and oranges. You can't really compare the two. They both get really hard. Is acoustic guitar easy to learn? Yeah, it's as easy as any other instrument. Acoustic guitar has a very nice entry level. I can start, you could pass it. I have a young child running around and he can make sound on an acoustic guitar and have fun. It's easy. Now, when you get more into theory and steps and movements and all kinds of chords and progression, it definitely gets more difficult. What is acoustic guitar used for? Music. What is acoustic guitar pickup? Well, some acoustic guitars are acoustic electric guitars, and they'll actually have a pickup normally located under the bridge. They also have volume controls, and some have treble, bass, mid to adjust. So basically, an acoustic electric guitar is an acoustic guitar with a pickup inside that you could plug into an amplifier. Is acoustic guitar better than electric? Yes. Next question. It's subjective. I like it. I honestly have more fun with electric though. How much is acoustic guitar on Jamia? I have no idea what Jamia is. I'll get back to you. Question. What is acoustic guitar music? So acoustic guitar is used in a lot of things. Folk, reggae, pop, you know, whatever. Or like classical. Acoustic guitar music is any music with an acoustic guitar. And finally, is acoustic guitar electric? It can be. Like, once again, with a pickup, it becomes electric. Now then, let's just do a couple more questions, and then we'll see what else pops up. How? So, first thing for how much is acoustic guitar? This one I got like 120, and I use it to gig, so you could get a decent one for cheap. However, they can go as high as $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $500,000. Their price does range. But you could get a decent one with like $100 or so. How much is acoustic on Jamia? There's Jamia again. I'll have to get back to that. How is acoustic guitar different from electric? So, a couple things that jump out at me straight away. Normally, you can't get as high with fret access on acoustic. You can make louder sounds without an amplifier with an acoustic. The strings are also a higher tension a lot of the time. So there's definitely, it's sometimes more difficult for your fingers to bend the acoustic strings because they are a higher gauge just to start with. And that's to make sure it actually resonates better. Because with the strings a higher gauge, they ring out longer. They also will break a little less frequently. Now, otherwise, Acoustic guitars have bridge pins a lot of the time. Acoustic guitars will have a bridge like this, normally made out of bone or plastic, and this is actually what you will have to adjust to lower the action. As well as acoustic guitars having a top and having a sound hole. For some of the main differences, but everything can vary. Now, how much is acoustic guitar strings? $5. You could get them probably 3-pack for 15 or something. Depends on the brand. How much is a good acoustic guitar? This PV acoustic guitar, like $120, works for me. I could gig with this. I actually do quite a bit. I did, however, put in new tuning keys just to help it stay in tune a little better. How much is a Fender acoustic guitar? Like $200? How much is a Taylor acoustic guitar? I want to say between like $500 and $3,000. I'm sure you could find one for $500, but that's like you got really lucky or it's partially broken. How much is a beginner acoustic guitar? Now with beginner guitars, I would say you want to actually start with something you really enjoy playing. So that could be anywhere from like 120, 100 to 500, 600. Find the one you want to play. Find the one that makes you want to get up and play it every day. And that's going to be the one that makes you a better musician. Alright, how much is a Gibson acoustic guitar? I want to say you could get one for about $1,000 to $5,000. Honestly, I think there's some cheaper Gibsons around $400. How much is a Martin acoustic guitar? Similar to Taylor price, you could find one for like $800. You could find some of them for like $5,000 or more. Quite a bit. Now then, let's do. So first thing for do acoustic guitars is double neck acoustic guitars. Why would you want a double neck acoustic guitar? That's shocking to me. Donner acoustic guitar. That is a brand. Double cutaway acoustic guitar. Those are cool. Why not? Do I need a DI box for an acoustic guitar? So a DI box is a direct input jack that normally you could plug into a PA system or a soundboard. Sometimes people would prefer to use a DI box to go into a PA. So you can. However, some acoustic guitars can go straight 1/4-inch jack into a 1/4-inch jack. Or, in other cases, you could just hold a mic up to it and it'll work. Do acoustic guitars have truss rods? Some of them do. This one does not. Actually, truss rod adjustment's probably under the bridge. I believe most acoustic guitars can, however, I know they are making some more like interesting acoustic guitars, and they have some really tiny ones. Most guitars will have some form of truss rod. Do acoustic guitars sound better with age? This is a common thought because it's made out of wood. If an acoustic guitar is aged properly, it could possibly resonate better and then send stronger or more clear sound from the actual instrument. I mean, I believe they will. Wood aged properly, but it could also age negatively, get all moldy, and sound horrible. Dove acoustic guitar. So like an acoustic guitar with a bird on it, I'm assuming. A Donner 36-inch Dreadnought acoustic guitar. This is a type of acoustic guitar. Do acoustic guitars need amps? They can have amps, they do not need amps. Electric guitars don't need amps, technically. Do acoustic guitars need to be set up? Acoustic guitars can be set up, they don't need to be set up. However, a good acoustic guitar will play better if it is properly set up. A bad acoustic guitar will play better if it is properly set up. I definitely recommend setting up an acoustic guitar. It's just a different process. Alright folks, thank you for joining me. That will be the end of this quick video. I'm going to start posting videos on Thursdays. I'm planning to do something relatively easy, just so I could get it out. So I might do more reaction type of videos. I might do more answering questions. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment. Please like, please subscribe, hit all those fancy words. Thank you for joining me. My name is Richard Durazo. Maybe some of these answered your questions, or maybe I said something horribly wrong and you want to yell at me. Either way, leave a comment. I'll see you soon.